Hello dear student, in part 3, chapter 2 acid, base and salts, we will cover following contents: how strong are acid or base solutions, importance of pH in everyday life, and then preparation of sodium hydroxide and sodium hydrogen carbonate. So let's discuss all the topics with suitable examples. pH scale. So pH scale denote the hydrogen ion concentration in solution, and this number indicate if solution is acidic or base. The scale range from 0 to 14. If we get the pH value is equal to 7, the solution is neutral. If we get the pH value less than 7, solution nature is acidic, and if we get pH value greater than 7, the solution nature is basic. So according to pH value, we can determine the nature of solution, whether acidic, basic or neutral. pH of salts. So how can determine the nature of salt, type of salt? When we add strong acid into strong base, so they are neutralize the effect of acid and base and form neutral salt, and its pH value is 7. When we add strong acid and weak base, so the strong acid nature is dominant, so salt type is acidic and its pH value is less than 7. When we add weak acid and strong acid add, the salt type nature is basic, because here we add the strong base, so its pH value is greater than 7. So according to strong acid and base, the salt nature is depend upon the strong acid and base, and we get the that type of salt, and its pH value depend on the strong acid and base. Strength of acid or base solution. The dissociation constant of weak acid or weak base can be represented as acetic acid. When hydrolyzed, it ionized into its ion, acetate ion CH3 COH, and hydronium ion. And then weak base ammonia, when hydrolyzed, it dissociate into its ion NH4 plus and OH negative ion. That means weak acid and base does not completely ionized into its ion. Suppose Ha weak acid, then dissociation constant is represented as, for example, Ha when hydrolyzed, it ionize in A negative and H3O hydronium ion. So when we calculate as dissociation constant by the formula, dissociation constant of acid Ka is equal to concentration of hydronium ion and concentration of A ion. Square bracket show the concentration of ions, and then divide by concentration of Ha. Here we not take the concentration of water because it is a solvent. So in this way we can calculate the dissociation constant of acid, and similarly we can also calculate the dissociation constant of base by using this formula. We know that strength of an acid and base can be determined by using pH scale, and it is a scale measure the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution. In pH, P stand for potential. It's a German word and it means power. So pH scale measure the power of hydrogen ion concentration. If we get pH is equal to 7, it means solution nature is neutral, and if we get pH is greater than 7, so solution nature is alkaline. Alkaline when it means basic. If we get pH value less than 7, it means solution nature is acidic. This is the pH meter. According to color change, we can determine the nature of solution. So if we get red, solution is strong acid, and if we get yellow, solution is weak acid, and if we get green color, it means solution nature is neutral, and if we get light blue color, it means solution is weak acid, and if we get violet color, it means solution is strong base. So according to color change, we can determine the nature of solution. Activity 2.11. In this activity, we can predict the nature of different samples using the pH meter. So take a different sample like saliva before meal, saliva also take the after meal, and lemon juice, colorless aromatic drink, carrot juice, coffee, tomato juice, tap water, 1 molar of sodium hydroxide and 1 mole of HCl. So when we add pH strip in this all different sample, we get different color, and according to color we can determine the pH value, and according to pH value we can determine the nature of substance. So when we dip the pH paper in saliva before meal, we get the light green color. It means its pH value 7.4 and its nature is basic. Then after meal saliva, when we add a pH meter paper, we get the light yellow color and it's a pH value 5.8. Its nature is acidic. And in lemon juice we get the color pink red. Its pH value 2.5. Nature is acidic. In colorless aromatic drink we get color light yellow, and then pH value 6. Nature is acidic. In carrot juice we get obtain color light orange. Its pH value 4 and acidic nature. In coffee we get the light yellow color. Its pH value 5 and acidic nature. Tomato juice obtain the color dark orange and its pH value 4.1, nature acidic. In tap water we get obtain color green color. It means the pH value is 7 and its nature is neutral. In 1 mole of sodium hydroxide we get color dark blue and violet, and its pH value 13 to 14. It means it is a strong base. In 1 mole of HCl we get the color red and its pH value is 1. It means it is a strong acid. So according to color change we can determine easily pH value, and according to pH value easily we predict the nature of substance. See the pH value of some substance which use in our daily life, like lemon, its pH value is 2.0. It means it is acidic in nature. Wine pH value is 4.0. It is also acidic in nature. Acid rainwater, its pH value is 5.5. So it is harmful for aquatic animal as well as plants and other microorganisms. And then our blood pH value is 7.5. It means basic nature. Baking soda pH value is 8.5. And then soda detergent, its pH value is 10.0. And then bleach, its pH value is 12.5. Bleach used and as a disinfectant and cleaning the water, also used in cleaning water. So using pH meter we can easily determine the pH value of different substance, whether it is acidic or basic or neutral. Importance of pH in our daily life. Our body work within the specific pH range, that is 7.0 to 7.8. Before and above pH range our body metabolism does not properly work, so optimum pH range is 7.0 to 7.8. Acid rain has pH values 5.6, which affect the aquatic animals as well as plants and microorganisms. And then plants need the specific range of pH for soil. So, therefore, plant growth properly. In acidic as well as in basic, plant does not grow properly, and so pH range for soil for proper growth of plants is neutral. Acids produced by stomach help in digestion. So HCl help in the break down those complex substance into simpler substance, and helpful in the food digestion in our body. Tooth decay start when the pH is in mouth is lower than 5.5. Bacteria present in mouth produce acid by the degradation of sugar. It means when the food particle fill in the cavity of the teeth by the microorganism, this food particle decompose and produce acid, and this acid harmful for our teeth, and it may be tooth decay. Bee strings. Bee string produce acid, and this acid used by the cell protection, which cause the, if the bee string if bite the our skin, acid produce and cause the pain and irritation. So bee string use as a self protection. Activity 2.12. In this activity, we can determine the pH value of different soil samples. For this activity, take the sample of 2 gram of soil in test tube and add 5 ml water and filter it. Then filter it, check the pH value, and similarly repeat this activity for different soil sample, and we get the different pH value for different soil sample. If the pH value is equal to 7, it means the nature of soil is neutral and the plant well grown in neutral soils. If we get the pH value greater than 7, it means the soil nature is basic and plant growth affected in this soil. And we get when the pH value is less than 7, it means the soil nature is acidic, and in this soil plant not growth well and its growth affected. So pH value of soil must be neutral and therefore they grow properly. Sodium hydroxide, and its formula is NaOH. Its common name is caustic soda. Its preparation we can prepare by the Kroll alkali process. So in this process, make a brine solution. It is the dilute solution of NaCl, and pass electricity through the an aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. It means brine solution. So when it pass the electricity, sodium chloride form the sodium hydroxide, and then chlorine gas is also formed. It deposit at the anode, and then hydrogen gas deposit at the cathode. So oppositely charged product deposit at opposite electrode, and then sodium hydroxide solution is formed near the cathode. So its chemical reaction is NaCl plus 2 mole of water molecule give rise to 2 mole of sodium hydroxide, and byproduct as a chlorine and hydrogen gas release. So our main product is sodium hydroxide. So it is formed by the chloralkyl process because of the sodium hydroxide base, and then chlorine is formed. So that is why this process is called chloralkyl process. We can understand by this diagram the process of chloralkyl. In this process, make a brine solution of NaCl. It means the dilute solution of NaCl. It's called brine solution. When the electricity pass through in it, form the sodium hydroxide at cathode, and then byproduct also formed in this reaction, chlorine. Chlorine having a negative charge, so it deposit at anode, and then also hydrogen gas release. It's deposit at the cathode. So we can easily understand this, the formation of sodium hydroxide by the chloralkali process. So uses of products form in the chloralkyl process. So hydrogen used as a fuel and margine, and then ammonia for the fertilizer. Chlorine gas used as a water treatment, swimming pool for the water cleaning use chlorine. PVC formation use also chlorine. Disinfectant use as a chlorine, and in chlorofluorocarbons pesticide use the chlorine. And then sodium hydroxide used in degreasing metals. It means the for purification in metals, sodium hydroxide used as a leaching agent. Soap and detergent formation. Then paper making, also sodium hydroxide use. Artificial fibers form in sodium hydroxide uses. Then when we add hydrogen and chlorine, it forms the hydrochloric acid, and this acid used in cleaning steels. Ammonium chloride's formation in medicines, and then cosmetic also use the HCl. Then bleach, when we react to sodium hydroxide and chlorine form the bleach, and it's used in household bleaching. It means cleaning, and disinfectant use the bleaching, and then bleaching fibers, for making the bleaching fibers use the bleach. Next salt is baking soda. Its chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate, and its chemical formula is NaHCO3. So let's see the preparation method for baking soda. When make a brine solution by the adding water in NaCl salt, make a dilute solution of NaCl, it's called brine solution. In add the carbon dioxide and ammonia, and after the chemical reaction we get the ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is main product of our this preparation method, and ammonium chloride is a byproduct. So its property is it is mild non corrosive basic salt. And then so it is a basic nature, and basicity is a weak base. And then when it is heated during the cooking, form following reaction has takes place. When the sodium hydrogen carbonate heated, it decomposes in sodium carbonate, and then water molecule and CO2 gas. So washing soda, sodium carbonate is formed in this chemical reaction, and its test is brittle. Uses of baking soda. It is used as an antacid because it is mild base, used as an uh, antacid because it neutralizes the acidic effect in our stomach. So it is not harmful, and it is used in baking cakes, etc. When baking the cakes, the powder baking powder is added that contain the baking soda and tartaric acid in the in the batter of cake. Then baking powder is added to mix well, and this cake is heated. On heating, the following reaction is occur. So when we heat baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, it decomposes in sodium carbonate and form water and CO2 gas. The forming the CO2 gas in this in that way, the gas evaporate and make a holes, and this hole make the cake spongy. The carbon dioxide is produced, bring volatile and escape the make cake fluffy. So by the forming CO2 gas, our makes the fluffy and spongy. But when we add only sodium bicarbonate baking soda, the cake becomes bitter due to the formation of sodium carbonate. So to restore bitterness, we add the tartaric acid, react with sodium carbonate to form the sodium titrate, and that neutralize the effect of original taste of the cake and retain cake is retained. So tartaric acid used for the removing the bitterness test of the cake, and it is used in soda acid fire extinguisher. So we know that the CO2 gas is formed in soda extinguisher, and we can able to stop the fire. It consists two cylinder. and an outer cylinder made of metal and it filled baking soda, and inner cylinder made by the glass and it contain concentrated sulfuric acid, and both cylinder knob open by one knob. When we open the knob, this that chemical reaction is occur. Baking soda plus sulfuric acid give rise to sodium sulfate and water and carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide form a protective blanket over the fire and break the oxygen supply, and in this way we can stop the fire. So both cylinder open with one common knob, and when knob is pressed, glass cylinder breaks and both them react. As a result, carbon dioxide form and it release that form the protective blanket of the extinguisher fire.